Hi friends, today I'm going to have a 5-minute conversation with Maya on the topic bye bye. Where did this word come from? Let's explore the history and meaning behind the word bye bye. Let's get started.
Hi, what's up?
Hi Maya, today I'm going to talk about the topic bye bye with you. Are you ready?
Bye bye. I'm ready. I've got a feeling this is going to be a deep dive into the anatomy of a farewell. What's the first question on your mind?
Okay, my first question is what does bye bye mean?
At its simplest, it's just a way to signal that a conversation or a visit is over. But there's something interesting about the repetition. Saying bye twice usually makes it feel a bit softer or more affectionate than a sharp goodbye. Do you find yourself using it more with people you're close to?
Okay, so my second question is where did the word goodbye originally come from?
It's actually a pretty wild evolution. It originally comes from the phrase "God be with ye," which people used back in the late 1500s. Over time, it just got squished together and smoothed out until it became goodbye. It's kind of like how we shorten things in text today, just on a much slower scale.
Why do people say bye bye instead of goodbye?
I think it mostly comes down to the energy of the moment. Goodbye can feel a bit formal or even final, like something you'd say at the end of a movie or a long trip. Bye bye is much more playful and light. It's why you see it used so often with kids or people we really care about. It takes the edge off the parting. Does that match how you use it, or do you feel it differently?
Okay, so my third question is how is bye bye used in daily conversation?
It's basically the universal signal for I'm heading out now. It's used for everything from hanging up a phone call to waving at a friend as they walk away. The interesting part is how it can change based on the tone. A quick bye bye can be a polite way to end a meeting, while a drawn out one is usually much more affectionate. Since you've been looking into these greetings, do you think some are more sincere than others?
Okay, and my fourth question is are there different ways to say goodbye in English?
Oh, absolutely. There are so many, and they usually depend on who you're talking to. You've got the casual ones like see ya or later, and then the more professional ones like have a good one or take care. Then you have the like very specific ones like farewell, which sounds like someone is sailing off to a distant land for a decade. What do you usually go for when you're leaving a group of friends?
Okay, that's nice. So, my fifth question is how do people say goodbye in formal situations?
In those cases, you usually want to sound polished and respectful. You'll hear things like, "It was a pleasure meeting you," or "I look forward to seeing you again." It's like about, it's less about the act of leaving and more about leaving a good impression. Do you find formal greetings a bit stiff, or do you prefer the structure they provide?
Okay, so finally, we're gonna just finishing the questions. So, it is the final and last question. Why is saying goodbye important in communication?
It's basically the social glue that keeps things from feeling abrupt. Leaving a conversation without any kind of closing is like ending a movie right before the credits. It just feels unfinished. a proper goodbye lets the other person know that interaction is officially over and that you're leaving on good terms. It's a way of acknowledging the other person's time and presence before you step away. Do you feel like a proper closing makes you feel more connected to people?
Okay, so this was the ending of our interview or the video. And thank you,
It was a blast.
Maya, for this interesting conversation. I learned where the word goodbye and bye bye came from, and how people use different expressions to say farewell. So, bye bye.
You're so welcome. Woman. It was great exploring the anatomy of farewells with you. Bye bye.
Okay, everyone, it was the end, and thank you everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. And yeah, if you like any way to say goodbye, so comment